Ever wondered what are the most brain-melting, skill-testing levels in Geometry Dash? In the fast-paced, rhythm-based world of Geometry Dash, players are pushed to their limits, testing their reflexes, timing, and tenacity. At its core, this game is a test of skill, a blend of precision and perseverance, with a dash of daring thrown in for good measure. The levels are colorfully chaotic, filled with obstacles that demand split-second decisions. But what makes Geometry Dash truly exhilarating is the scaling difficulty. From the first level to the last, the game invites players to step up, to conquer each new challenge, to evolve. It's one thing to survive a level, it's another to master it. And some players, they don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. They seek out the most challenging levels, the ones that test not only their skill, but their spirit. So, buckle up as we dive into the world of the most difficult levels in Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash isn't just about jumping and flying, it's about surviving a gauntlet of obstacles. Now let's unfold the layers of this addictive game and understand the varying degrees of difficulty that lurk within its stages. Picture this. You're in Stereo Madness, the first level of Geometry Dash. It's a beginner's playground, offering a gentle introduction to the game's mechanics. But don't let the simplicity deceive you. The level demands precision and timing, making you realize that even the easiest of Geometry Dash stages can be a handful. Next up is Back on Track. It's like a step up the ladder, a slight nudge in complexity. Here, the introduction of jump rings adds a new layer of challenge to the game. These rings require players to not just time their jumps, but also plan their trajectory. If Stereo Madness was the warm-up, then Back on Track is the first real workout. Then we venture into Polargist. It's a level that introduces a whole new environment, the underworld. It's like stepping into a new dimension where gravity flips and everything you've learned so far is put to the test. You're no longer just jumping and flying, you're now maneuvering through a labyrinth of spikes and platforms, navigating your way through the topsy-turvy world. Each of these stages, with their own set of challenges, is a stepping stone towards mastering Geometry Dash. They're not just different in design, but also in difficulty. Stereo Madness, Back on Track, Polargist, they're like the base camp, the halfway point, and the final ascent of a mountain climb, respectively. But here's the twist. These are just the initial levels. As we continue to scale the heights of difficulty, the challenges become more intricate, the obstacles more formidable, and the thrill of survival more intense. It's a relentless climb, a test of skill and endurance. And as we'll soon discover, the game has plenty more in store for us. As we climb the difficulty ladder, the challenges get even more intense. So brace yourself as we delve deeper into the world of Geometry Dash. Now, let's venture into the realm of the most difficult Geometry Dash levels. These are not just levels, they're titanic tests of skill, patience, and precision. They're the reason why some players spend hours, days, even weeks striving to conquer them. They are the ultimate Geometry Dash challenge. First off, we have Bloodbath. This level is infamous in the Geometry Dash community for its complexity and fast pace. It's a gauntlet of deadly traps and intricate patterns that require split-second decisions and impeccable timing. The level design is as beautiful as it is brutal, a deadly dance that only the most skilled players can navigate. Next up is Sonic Wave. This level is pure speed. It's like being shot out of a cannon and trying to hit a bullseye a mile away. The level is filled with wave sections that come at you at breakneck speed. You need to have perfect control and timing to navigate these sections. One wrong move and it's game over. Sonic Wave is not just a level, it's a test of your reflexes and precision. And then there's Tartarus. This level is the pinnacle of Geometry Dash difficulty. Its name alone is enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned players. Tartarus is a labyrinth of complex patterns that require precise timing and control. It's a level that demands absolute perfection from its players. One mistake, one wrong move, and you're sent back to the start. It's a level that many have tried to conquer, but only a few have succeeded. These levels are not for the faint of heart. They're the ultimate test of a player's skill and perseverance. They demand precision, control, and a deep understanding of the game's mechanics. But for those who dare to take them on, they offer the ultimate Geometry Dash challenge. These levels are the pinnacle of the game, the highest peaks to climb, the most formidable opponents to defeat. These levels are not for the faint of heart, but they offer the ultimate Geometry Dash challenge. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the epic battles between the hardest levels. Enter the realm where only the bravest dare venture, the arena where the titans of Geometry Dash clash. Here, we're not just talking about difficulty, we're talking about the kind of challenge that pushes the boundaries of what's considered possible. First up, we have Bloodbath, a level that's become infamous among players. It's a whirlwind of complex patterns and sudden shifts, demanding split-second decisions and pixel-perfect precision. Many players have likened it to dancing on the edge of a razor blade, where one wrong move can spell instant doom. Then there's Sonic Wave, a level that's as fast-paced as its name suggests. Its rapid-fire rhythm and relentless pace require not just skill, but also the ability to stay cool under intense pressure. It's been described as a roller coaster ride, but without the safety harness. Next, we have the Zodiac. It's a level that takes the complexity to a whole new level, with interlocking patterns and sequences that test both your reflexes and your memory. Some players have called it a labyrinth of chaos, where the only way out is through sheer determination and unwavering focus. And finally, there's Tartarus. This level is considered by many as the Everest of Geometry Dash. It's a marathon of challenges that require a blend of all the skills you've learned so far, coupled with an iron will and a never-give-up attitude. It's been likened to a marathon through a minefield, where each step could be your last. Each of these levels represents a unique challenge, and comparing them is like comparing apples and oranges. The difficulty is subjective, and what one player might find challenging, another might find easy. It all comes down to personal skill, style, and perseverance. These levels truly represent the peak of Geometry Dash's difficulty mountain. So, what have we learned about the most difficult levels in Geometry Dash? Well, we've seen that the most challenging stages blend intricate geometric patterns, precision timing, and swift reflexes into a breathtaking whirlwind of excitement. These levels, while intimidating, truly embody the thrill of the game, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible in a rhythm-based platformer. We've delved into the heart of Geometry Dash's difficulty, dissecting the various stages and their increasing levels of challenge. We've seen how the early stages, while simple in comparison, lay the foundation for the dexterity and quick thinking required in the later stages. We've compared the difficulty levels of different stages, noting how each one ups the ante, adding new mechanics, faster rhythms, and more complex patterns. The demon levels, for instance, are notorious for their extreme difficulty, requiring pixel-perfect precision and split-second decision-making. In the Battle of the Titans, we've seen the clash of the most formidable levels, each vying for the title of the most challenging. And while some may argue over which is the hardest, one thing is clear: they all offer a unique and thrilling challenge. So, are you ready to take on the challenge of the most difficult levels in Geometry Dash?